you know. Talk about the final lap with Pierre.
Well, I was sweating for sure because he was catching the last 3 laps after he passed the Mazda. So after I saw that coming out, I was like, I gotta get this together. I want to finish second, obviously, and finish 1-2 with my brother. But then coming out of 3, I slipped a little bit to the outside. I didn't want to touch the grass because I was going to lose a lot of time like that. So I let off the gas and got right back on. That's what gave Pierre the extra out on 3. And then coming into 4, he was going to take the inside, and I gave him all the room, but I knew I had a faster line on the outside because the outside in the rain is obviously the best. And then he washed out, hit me in the back, but we both did perfect synchronized sliding down the hill, saved it. And he got me right there, and then we just brought it home like that.
Well, an outstanding call from the corner told us that you guys had an incredible side-by-side. Talk about what it was like, what was going through your mind when you knew that you guys had touched. What was going through your mind?
Oh my God. Kept it flat out, just do not let off the gas, especially on a front-wheel drive. I was like, full throttle all the way down. I heard his car too. We were in the cutoff, both of us, so that's what saved us right there. If we didn't get on the gas, we would have spun it right around. And I don't know if we would have finished or not because the wall down there is very fast, so, especially when you touch the grass.
How much did driving in the race before the touring car race help you out today?
That helped me actually a lot out because I already found the race line off the bat for the rain. And already off the bat I knew I was like, I got to go in that direction, so that helped me a lot.
Well, congratulations on your 3rd place finish. We have our 2nd place finisher.
Thank you.
Pierre Kleinubing, driving the number 42 Acura, real-time racing, Redline Oil Acura TSX. Pierre, you had a pretty solid race today. You were setting faster race laps as the race progressed. Talk about your race leading up to your battle with Nick.
Well, I think I adjusted the car wrong. I made some adjustments, but I, expecting it to be a little bit drier than it actually was. It was very slippery. And Nick took me to school really. Like, he had a better line through a bunch of corners, and it took me a while. Like, once I figured out, like, when they got by me and I figured out what they were doing, and you start using the line in some of the corners, I got better. And my car got better after Jason hit me. Like, he got sideways and came back inside 5B and hit me there. Gave me a little bit more tilt out, believe it or not, it helped. I don't know how the wheel held up though, because it was pretty broken. And but the car got better every lap after that, and I was able to find more and more speed. And he's like, if it were for his mistake in 3, I'd never would have been able to get alongside of him. And I think what actually helped us, like both of us, we both touched when we were sideways. That was a bigger impact that we had. When we were going down the hill sideways, we both touched pretty hard, and that would straight both cars out pretty much.
Take us through that sequence of events. What happened in that, going into that corner and then coming out?
I went to the inside and thought I was going to have more grip than I did, and as soon as I got out of the gas, I got sideways, and so did he. And we both going down the hill sideways, and then we touched sideways. And for a good accuracy, front-wheel drive, we couldn't save it. We both flat out on the gas, and I did what Mark Webber told me to do. Move sideways, never left.
Is that with 2B?
Nice save, congratulations on your 2nd place finish. Our winner today, Kuno Wittmer, driving the number 44 real-time Acura real-time racing, Redline Oil Acura TSX. I'm not quite sure where to start with you. You kind of started off and no one could catch you. Talk about your race.
I think definitely the race before helped us find that rain line right away. I mean, given that in the other championship we're running it's the same tire, so we knew exactly where we're going. And it definitely helped that, we knew where the rain line was. The start was great. I mean, even though we were on the race line where it's usually greasy, Eric kind of boggled a little bit, and I got myself over on the grippy stuff. And then once we got going, I went to gears and just kind of found my pace, and there it went. But if it wasn't for me driving an Acura TSX today, I'm not sure if I'd be up there. So.
You pick up your 4th career World Challenge win. That's certainly a milestone, catching the boss eventually someday, maybe. But an excellent run nonetheless. Did you have any concerns at all about later in the race you had such a big lead and you're catching lap traffic?
Yeah, the lap traffic didn't play that much of a factor. They were all really, really cool about it. They gave me a lot of room. And at one point, Nathan called out the 20-second lead, and I just all right, I just kind of backed off a couple of tenths, and I said, all right, let's just bring it home, let the laps just run out. And I couldn't ask for more. It's home country, so home country win. I got a guy who I idolized when I was younger, and my own brother. So, you know, how much more you want to go? Thanks to Acura.
That was my last question. There was, how gratifying is it to win in front of the home crowd?
It hasn't even kicked in yet, honestly, and I gotta sleep on it real quick because it's another day tomorrow. So tomorrow's another day.
Well, congratulations. Do we have any questions from the media?
Pierre, when you're sliding sideways down the hill there, what you think about tomorrow? Or were you just trying to say?
I can't think about tomorrow, you know, what he had to do today, and presenting himself, and I took it like I wouldn't do anything differently every time. Like, you have to go. If you don't take your chances, you're never gonna pass anybody. It's like that close in this series.
The BMW guys all went to rain tires, and I wonder if Real Time thought at all about switching to rain tires before the race started.
We did run the range.
We had rain tires.
I think what the BMWs did is they came in and tried to change their suspension settings for the rain.
Oh, all right.
I was told.
Any other questions for the three gentlemen?
Unless you saw them change.
Okay, well, congratulations.